Moving on now to Cross River State, the Cross River State Governor Bassey Otu has urged youth to embrace practical vocational skills as means of livelihood in order to create impact and proffer solutions to global challenges. Governor Otu gave the charge at the 16th Career Day Conference in Calabar, the Cross River State capital, in honor of Cross River State former Governor Liyel Imoke. He praised his predecessor and organizers of the event for their meaningful contributions to the leadership training, mentorship, and career guidance through advanced networking between several mentors and their mentees. Our correspondent has reports.
Young people, majorly students in both secondary and tertiary institutions of learning, are gathered on this 16th Career Leadership Mentorship event, pioneered by former Governor of Cross River State, Senator Liyel Imoke. A yearly event organized to shape the lives of young people. These scholars with diverse interests aimed at proffering solutions to global problems in areas including medicine, agriculture, information communication technology, as well as other sectors of the economy, are gathered here to get a first-hand experience from those they look up to.
Please put your hands together as we welcome our founder for his welcome address, Senator Liyel Imoke, CON.
Governor Otu, while welcoming participants and speakers at the event, commended the vision behind the initiative, describing it as a strategic investment in human capital development.
That for us to go forward, we need discipline. Discipline is 90% showing of talent, cheap and consistent in prayer. Only a disciplined mind can stand the demands. Therefore, to every young person here today, your time is now. Your world is not waiting. Our state is not waiting. The sage, Nelson Mandela said, it always seems impossible until it is done. Your Excellency, Senator Imoke, thank you for the 15 years of impossible things made possible. Speaking for the government and people of Cross River State, I congratulate the British Leadership Foundation and may the next 15 years be even greater.
Speaking on the vision behind the foundation, former Governor Liyel Imoke recounts his experience growing up, which challenged him into creating platforms for economically disadvantaged individuals for career and mentorship advancements.
Like I said, I grew up in rural communities where I saw young people who were smart, who had ideas, who were excellent in whatever it is they set out to accomplish. But they just didn't have the opportunities, they didn't have the exposure, and they could not compete with people in the urban areas and in the cities and in other countries. And I felt that we could harness that passion, that capacity, that resourcefulness amongst young people if we're deliberate about it. And that's why we started the foundation, okay, being a deliberate foundation to groom young people, not just as leaders, but also to groom them as people with strong character, strong values, and strong understanding of service to community and to humanity.
The Honorable Minister of State for Industry, John Owan Eno, commended the initiative and charged youth to take advantage of every opportunity to develop themselves, build meaningful careers, and contribute positively to society.
Three things: power, purpose, persistence. That's the theme. And for each of them, there's a lesson about it. Power, for me, doesn't come from the top, it comes from the ground. It comes from those skills that you have. The skills that you have are the power. Purpose, you must deliberately discover your purpose.
Mentorship, career guidance, and continuous learning remain vital to preparing young people for the future and adding their voices and contribution to nation building.